Today we're going to talk about the juicy drama between Keemstar and H3H3 Productions, aka Ethan Klein. As many of you may already know, H3H3 just got a 7-day suspension on YouTube for harassment. In a tweet from the H3 Podcast, it says, "We are very sad to announce we can't post on YouTube for 7 days, which means no Off the Rails, After Dark, or Families in the coming week. We're very sorry we won't be there for you guys. We'll see you in a week." In response to this, Keemstar posted a video saying he's not happy about this news and whatever, but he is totally gloating. Let's watch it.
You know, I should be jumping up and down happy, but I'm just not. I'm not happy, right? Justice has been served. 2 videos of Ethan Klein and Hila Klein in the H3H3 podcast were taken down for violating terms of service of YouTube. Him getting 2 strikes, I don't know. I can only guess, but I'm sure he probably can't upload for a while, can't stream, and quite frankly, he deserves it. It's well overdue. The stuff that is said on that podcast to bully and harass other creators would never fly on anyone else's channel. You know, it's been suspect and alleged that Ethan Klein played a big role in getting my video taken down, giving me a warning on my channel, getting Leafy's channel completely deleted. And if you go back and you look at Leafy's content and the reasons in which his channel went down, that is very tame to what happens on the H3H3 podcast. I know many will look at this and see it as Keemstar versus Ethan Klein, and this is just another story in the endless fight and the endless saga. It's much bigger than that, all right? That show has been harassing so many fucking creators, so many fucking YouTubers, right? And it would be fine if we had rules where we could talk shit back, bully back, harass back, but we can't. Everyone has to play by the fucking rules, and this guy doesn't have to. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if more fucking videos get taken down from him now that YouTube's actually doing something.
What we are about to do now is break down the series of events that led to this moment and a little bit of the aftermath. On the August 4th episode of FaZe Banks and Keem's podcast, Mom's Basement, the 39-year-old creator with 5.8 million subscribers announced that he was dating a 20-year-old waitress he had met at a fan meetup. He claims that she did not know who Keem was before the event and attended it with her friend, who Keem says was a super fan. In a tweet showing off what his girlfriend looks like sitting in his car, he says, "She really thinks she's cooler than me." Many YouTubers and personalities started speaking out online about this situation with their thoughts, some saying it's nobody's business, leave them alone. Others saying you're too old for her. Ethan Klein went as far as to get a fake person to pretend to be Keemstar's girlfriend on his podcast, saying all these absurd things. He started to fuck a Keemstar doll and said that Keemstar is dating a child. That's when Keemstar came out with this Twitter video statement.
You know, apparently there's this controversy happening online right now because, you know, my girlfriend's 20 years old and I'm 39, and a lot of people have a lot of opinions. The people that seem to have a problem with it are already my enemies, all right? Ethan Klein, Trisha, been fighting with them for years, and all of a sudden they have a fucking issue with this, right? No surprise there, absolutely not. People on Twitter, I see a couple tweets coming in, they're like, ew, that's disgusting. I click on the profile and I look at this and it's like very unattractive females have a problem with my relationship. Why is that? Please explain that to me. There's not a 6, there's not a 7, not an 8, not a 9, not a 10 fucking female that has an issue with this. Explain that to me. All fucking 1s and 2s. Oh, this is so gross. This is so disgusting. If you want to see gross and disgusting, get a motherfucking mirror. Also, some people are saying, Keemstar, she's just in you for your money. I'm sorry, but that's like man shit 101. Go get bread. Like, dude, it's in our DNA. Way back in the day, it was your job as a man to go and fucking kill the deer, bring it back, you know, and feed and provide for the whole campsite. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be a provider as a man. I'm sorry that I've been hustling, that I've been fucking doing very well, and that I take care of everybody around me. I'm sorry I'm doing that provider man shit, and I've been doing it for a very long time, but that's what you're supposed to fucking do. I mean, this shit is just unbelievable.
At this point, this is when a clip resurfaced of the H3 podcast with Ethan Klein and Boogie, legendary YouTuber, He's 44 years old, dating a 20-year-old woman, and H3H3 Productions is totally cool with it at that point. So it's kind of like, it depends on if he likes them or not, if that's like an actual issue for him.
Was into it.
Like, and that's the thing. Some girls,
she was happy with it.
Some girls, I'll say that.
Was she
like,
crushed?
I honestly don't care. No, she was. I think she's fine.
Got it.
Yeah, she's a smart girl. She's a strong, powerful, smart girl for her age.
Strong,
I just
independent.
was shocked. I just.
How old is she? How old is she? What's the age?
She will be able to legally drink soon.
Damn, you dog, dude.
Yeah, it was bad, man.
It's not bad. She's illegal. You're out there. You're shaking your dick.
It's now August 8th, and Keemstar tweeted out a video tagging YouTube support and the CEO of YouTube complaining about one-sided rules where H3 gets to make fun of everybody and goof on everyone, but nobody can fight back because then it'll be harassment. At this point on Wednesday night, the original podcast that had all the Keemstar stuff that they're talking about was removed. In the clip where they had a woman pretending to be Keemstar's girlfriend was also removed, and the channel received a strike, preventing them from being able to upload or do anything for 7 days. Now, remember that deleted video? Keemstar re-uploaded another version of it that didn't tag the CEO and said things a little bit differently, but it was essentially the same thing. Here's what it said.
What you're saying doesn't make any sense whatsoever. You're saying Keemstar tweeted pictures of horses of me, and Keemstar did this, and Keemstar did that. I would still do that today. I would do that every single day of my life. All I want to do is make fun of you, but I can't because YouTube told me that I can't, all right? So I listen to what YouTube says. They tell me one thing, okay, I'm listening, all right? So for an entire year, you've been going off. You've been saying crazy stuff. You've been uploading videos. Should we deplatform Keemstar, right? You took a Keemstar doll and was fucking it on fucking YouTube. I'm sorry, that violates like 10 different terms of service, bro. You can't do that, all right? You're uploading a video saying I got a little fucking dick and all this other shit. If I uploaded a video saying another female creator had a loose pussy, my channel would be gone. You have enjoyed special privilege on this platform forever, and it is not fair for everyone else to be silenced while you can bully and harass people. It is not fucking fair, all right? If they would take the muzzle off me and let me go at you, fine. Nobody gets a strike. Nobody gets in trouble. We could just sit here and roast each other. I'm all for it. But unfortunately, that is not the current landscape of YouTube. And it's not fair for you to be able to do one thing and me, a fellow YouTuber, to not be able to do one thing. So I'm sorry, you're gonna have to start playing by the fucking rules now, like I had to.
Now at this point, Ethan and Keemstar are just going back and forth on Twitter, trying to prove that the other person is the bad guy and that they are the good guy. And Keemstar goes on to gloat more and more about his debuts and his wins and how good looking he is and all this stuff, just provoking everybody, really rubbing it in. It's kind of funny to watch. So at this point, we just have to wait and see what happens. There's like 6 more days until H3 can upload again. I bet it's gonna be some juicy content. Ethan Klein always has something to say, and he's not afraid to push the boundaries a little bit with his YouTube channel, you know? So thank you guys very much for watching this drama video. I don't know what to call my drama series. I'm gonna separate it from the feed. We're gonna have the feed, gaming, and drama, and other stuff, but I don't know what to name it yet. If you have ideas, let me know down in the comments. Like this video, subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and I'll see you in the next video.